The old man's advice: in a small town lived a boy named Daniel. He was only 20, full of energy, full of dreams, but his days were empty. Every morning he woke up late, stared at his phone for hours, played games, watched videos, and then complained, "Why is my life so boring? Why am I not successful? Why don't I have what others have?" He dreamed of becoming rich. He dreamed of traveling the world. He dreamed of freedom, but when it came to action, he did nothing. One evening, Daniel sat alone near the village fountain. His eyes looked tired, his heart restless. As the sun went down, an old man slowly walked toward him. He had white hair, a long beard, and kind but sharp eyes. He carried a walking stick, yet his presence was strong. The old man sat beside Daniel and asked gently, "Young man, why do you look so troubled?" Daniel sighed deeply. "I want a better life. I want success, money, freedom. But no matter what I do, nothing changes." The old man looked at him quietly for a moment, then said, "Do you know what the greatest tragedy of life is?" Daniel looked up. "What?" The old man's voice grew firm. "It is not death. The greatest tragedy is to live many years, but never truly live, to waste the time given to you, chasing nothing, doing nothing, becoming nothing." Daniel frowned. "But I'm still young. I have time. Maybe in a few years I'll start working hard." The old man shook his head. His eyes pierced into Daniel's soul. "That is the mistake of youth. You think you have plenty of time, but time is like sand in your hand. The more you waste, the less you have. One day you will wake up with gray hair like mine, and you will realize you spent your life waiting for the right time, and that time never came." Daniel's heart began to race. He could almost see his future, himself, old and tired, filled with regret. He whispered softly, "But I'm afraid. What if I fail? What if I try and people laugh at me?" The old man leaned closer, his voice low but powerful. "Failure is not the enemy. Wasted time is. You can rise after failure, but you can never rise after wasted years. Every dream inside you is like a seed. If you plant it, care for it, it can become a tree that gives fruit and shade. But if you keep it buried inside you, it will die, and so will your spirit." Daniel's eyes filled with tears. "What should I do?" he asked. The old man smiled kindly. "Start now, not tomorrow, not next week. Now, wake up early, learn something new, work hard, fail, try again. Don't waste your life in comfort and excuses. Remember, the graveyards are full of people who thought they had more time." The words cut deep into Daniel's heart. That night, he couldn't sleep. Every word of the old man echoed in his mind. He saw his wasted days flashing before his eyes, and he felt ashamed. The next morning, for the first time, Daniel woke up early. He made a plan, he studied, he worked, he failed, but he stood up again. Day after day, little by little, he grew stronger. Years later, people in the town admired him. He became successful, respected, and wise. Whenever someone asked him, "Daniel, what inspired you to change your life?" he would smile and say, "An old man once told me, don't waste your life because you only get one." Moral of the story: life is short. Time is the most precious gift. Don't waste it in laziness, fear, or excuses. Take action today, because tomorrow is not promised.